Hello everyone, and welcome to day 10 of the second season of Dragon's Crossing. People should be finishing Zone 3 at the moment and transitioning to Zone 4. This would happen around level 12. It is not obligatory. If you're not that good with your equipment, or in general, if you don't feel ready, you could stay in Zone 3 to farm there, but you are not going to get experience from all the quest encounters because you will get experience only from monsters level 9 or greater if you're level 12. But you can do some tricks, like if you farm in zone, you can always farm. If you're in zone 3, you can farm the daily quest, which is not that hard, to get like 1 experience point. Especially you can do that, for example, if you're at half HP and you don't want to risk encounter in zone 4. You can travel to zone 3, do the daily quest, and level up if you need only 1 experience to level up, because anyways you're going to go there because of the adventuring guild. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this guy is going to make it to zone 4 today, but with some of the other ones probably we'll have a glimpse today, and I'll give you some tips what you should be looking for in this zone from my experience with my other characters. Okay, this guy, he has some skills already, nice skills. He just camped here, but you can see the the gear is not that great. I am still missing a ring and I need better shoes, and I'll be good then. So, very important information. If you're at level 10 now, ideally you should farm until level 11 this adventuring quest tile, because it will always give you experience. Don't do the boss, don't do the daily quests unless you have a very good reason to do so. But at level 10, you should farm the adventuring quest, because it will always give you experience. And now I have 14 quests left, and I could probably even switch some skills to let me see. I can get 1 more heal. Or damage, probably better. No, I'll stick with healing. I will try to do to get 9 experience from here. So I should get guaranteed experience if I have a combat encounter. If you have a non-combat encounter, you're probably not going to get experience unless it's the chest and you're lucky. Okay, so this one should be easy, but as I said again, I don't have the greatest equipment. You want to have like near 50 mitigation proc chance. Here, definitely more critical, and I think would definitely help. But we'll see. Okay, we can do 1 more. These are one of the harder and counters, I'm going to cast Improvised Trap, because I also know that this guy is mitigating a lot. He's clanking. And we did kill him fairly quickly. What else? Oh, this guy. I will try not to be teleported to Eidos. If you roll, I think, 18 or greater, you're teleported back to Eidos. And you'll lose 2 quests to travel back here. Okay, let's continue. I feel safe, even with not that great equipment at this stage. Okay, this critical changes a lot. I'll start using other spells as well. I healed for 6. And let's see the other one. We're going pretty even. We can heal, but I'll save it for last, because now if we are chunked to almost no health, it would be okay to heal for 2 quest points to full, because it's more efficient. Okay. Oh, it's very nice ring. It has armor mitigation proc, which I value a lot. I think this is maybe if we have damage on the ring, it's the best, but armor mitigation proc chance is like the second best thing that you can have on a ring. Okay, let's heal to full, and we still have chance to level up. And as I said, I'm not going to use... Why do I have so much charisma? It should come from gear. Yep. I'll try to persuade. It was successful, partially. And yeah, let's continue. I don't think I'll be able to do the boss fight, because I'm really down on skills. Okay, the hat is nice. It has a lot of mitigation proc chance. So my focus would be to level up to 11, and I'll see what would be my health pool then. I may do the daily quest, or I may do another adventuring quest. What I noticed actually is that the daily gives pretty decent weapon. Let me check. I think I got this from the daily, if I'm not mistaken. So it is pretty good, but it's a chance you may not get any drop from the daily. Okay, level 9. Let's hope to two-shot this one. Nope. Well, the zombie did some nice damage, but we are fairly good to go with the daily quest, probably. Okay, I'll try to get one quest back, but I think it's not guaranteed, because we're probably down a quest now. Anyways, I just hope to level to 11, because this guy died on almost full quests, and it's an awful thing that could happen. But in the end, I'll show you another guy who died 2 times from my heroes in the end of the session. Okay, here I don't need strength. Here we have agility, quickness, and better proc chance, so it's no brainer. Better. So we have like decent gear now, which is always good. So now what we can do, I can do one encounter, level up. Let's do that. Nice that it's not non-combat encounter. And if we're fairly healthy, let's see. Okay, 0. That's good. Yeah, I wish I was on a mage. This item seems pretty good. And I got one that rolled 2 bonus damage. So 1d6. Oh, it was from the next area. But I got 1d6 and plus 2 damage, or it was 1d4 plus 2 damage, but it was pretty good. And this one is good as well because it has nice defense stats, parry and dodge, and pretty high percentages. Yeah, that's a nice offhand for a mage. Yeah, let's level up. Okay, very nice roll, and that one is also very nice. So let's go with agility. Do I have more? I think dodging would be more important in the end game. So I'm going to put emphasis on wisdom as a ranger. And here we are having pocket sand. That's why I'm not. Let me see. Now I have one herbal knowledge, and okay, if we're going to do the daily, I need improvised trap. And we are going to do the daily. It's a last quest. Even if we die, it's whatever. We're not losing quests. Okay. I think we're not going to die, but I don't want to be proven wrong. This was nice critical. Now let's use the other skill. This is our last quest with this guy. And boom, we killed this guy. No loot, but in general he drops nice things. And there are 2 monsters, or only one raid, but with 2 different images. I don't know if it matters for the loot, but it's interesting in general. So I could not show you with the ranger because he's behind, he didn't kill the boss, the other zone, but when we probably play with the warrior, I'll be able to do so. And let's see now. Yeah, we don't have anything to do with the ranger. Now we're going to play with the mage. I think mages are pretty good. Basically, all heroes are really good when they have nice equipment and skills to complement the build that you're going with. But I think mages are really close to warriors to being the best class this season, and we should check at the end of the season. Okay, here again, farming a normal adventuring quest to get to level 11, because the boss gives you guaranteed experience, the daily quest gives you guaranteed experience, and once you're level 11, if you have level 7 monster, it will not give you experience here. Yeah, that's why I'm now getting the guaranteed experience. We'll level up. We'll probably check my skills. Okay. We didn't take that much damage. And this one is... Oh, very nice. So this one is with quickness for fleeing and for the haste buff mostly, but for fleeing as well because we don't have teleport. And we want also to we said that we're going to put the rest of the points on agility because we have learned 2 skills. Actually, we learned only Force Shield, which scales with this second part here. Increases hero armor mitigation chance. We value the chance more than the amount, so we want to buff this as much as possible, and our primary stat is already doing that. So at this point we have 34 and 21. This is 55 points in total, and if we divide this by 2, it is 27%. And if you already have like 50, 27% of that is pretty good. You have 10 plus armor mitigation, but armor mitigation chance, it's 40 now. I don't know. Okay, here we could get much better updates. Yeah, this one is not that in a good shape because she doesn't have a good to hand. She doesn't have an offhand. And basically, if we try to kill the boss now, we may succeed, but we will be with no skills left to use and with really low HP. Okay, so my decision at this point will be to I'll do the daily boss, and the rest will be doing the regular adventuring quests. Okay, it's a deadly one, which is very, very unfortunate. But let's see how it goes. I'm going to start burning skills here as well. And it will be like a warm-up for the boss. If I manage to kill this guy now, probably I'll manage to kill the final boss for this zone also relatively easy. Okay, definitely haste is helping with the hitting, and I'm not doing tremendous damage. I have heroes who do from 12 to 23 or something damage. This guy is probably the worst. But we did good. It was fine, and yeah, we got level 9, so we're getting experience. So only level 7 are not giving us experience. So I'm going to have to click through this battle quickly. And I think these zombies, they're dropping offhands for mages, but of course when you're playing on a mage, you're not going to get one. You know what? I may even consider if I end up in Eidos to use the shared stash if I don't have an offhand. Okay, so here, okay, no wisdom. Okay, maybe this one I can use. No, this one it's better. Anyways, it's not a big upgrade, so now I can risk another encounter and then heal to full because it will be more efficient. Okay, this skeleton seems doable. I also have some skills. I am not afraid to use them. Okay, mitigated. Okay. And yeah, we didn't take that much damage. Okay, I'm so far behind with these two heroes that I'm showing, considering my my other heroes. Not in terms of levels, but in equipment with this one and with levels in the other one. Okay, let's hope for a partial win at least. Okay, and now we should decide if we're going to flee, and I think it's obvious we need to flee. We don't stand a chance with this guy. Let's hope we will be able to flee before he kills us. Nice. We managed to do that from the first time. I still want to try. Oh, we have Persuade. It's a tie. Okay, let's see how it goes. We're even in health. You see, the easy ones you can probably almost know. You're not almost losing health here as well. So definitely worth leveling here until level 12. Okay, I will not try my luck that much. I will heal for one, because if I get easy encounters or non-combat encounters like this one, okay, let's check this one. No luck here. It may be enough, this health that we're having. Okay, please drop me an offhand. Or I'll take even a two-hand with better damage. Of course, nothing, and we have even a shot to level up. But let's see how it goes. This one's so brutal, it may. It's a chance to hit increase, but he missed like 2 times in a row. Okay, I should never have spoken about that. He heard me. Okay, let's try one more. Okay. Somebody hurt me. Well, nice. This is definitely an upgrade, and it will help me tremendously. And I'll keep the sword because we're going to get one from the boss. Now with this weapon, I'm confident I can kill the boss, but should I do it now? Like heal for 2 and kill the boss? Or what should we do? We don't have skills, we have only one use. Okay. Let's think about it. If I do one encounter and level up, I'll be level 12, and I'll have some quests left, like 2 quests left, and no health, or the same health as this. And I can heal for 1 and probably get 1 experience, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, let's go for the boss. I'll just check if I can swap for no swapping for firebolt for more damage, but I'll still use this one, and my damage increased greatly. I am doing the boss, guys. Okay, healing to full, and I will level up tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Okay, let's see how this goes. I don't want to put the carrot in front of the horse. I don't know if there is such expression in English, but we have similar in Bulgaria. Okay, I'll use the skill. Inspired, it's like increased charisma, so anyways, I would not try to charm him. Wow, 25 damage. Already seeing some nice double digits, not like 10 or 11. Yeah. Having a good weapon gear or like dual wielding, it's really important, the best and the most important equipment piece. And these ones are actually really good if you have 2d6 with +2 bonus damage. It's if you have like 1d4 offhand without bonus damage and 1d10, it means you have like from 2 to 14 damage, and with this one, with this thing, you have from 4 to 14 damage from the weapon. So the minimum damage is better, so you're going to do better average damage. So it's not that bad if you have such two-hand, but I'm not sure if it will help me in the other zone. I may not have a choice and I'll need to use it there, but we'll see. So let's switch to the warrior. With the warrior, I think I'll definitely be able to show you. Oh, I don't have the adventuring guild and the tiled travel. Okay, I stand corrected. Let's see if we'll be able to discover what we need. Okay, let me just check quickly what we have. We could use some upgrades actually. Okay, and we have Berserk and Overhand Chop. Okay. Okay, we are level 11 and I'm going to do the daily because it will give me guaranteed experience. Or what you can do even better is using only adventuring quests. Yes, you may not get experience from some encounters, but once you're level 12, you can do the daily and it will give you guaranteed experience. So this way you can maximize your experience per quest point. Especially if I don't discover the traveling tile. I hope I will discover the adventuring guild. And for that reason as well, I need to do more adventuring quests. So let's get on with it. I'm really happy. And as I told you guys, probably here you can gain or lose quickness and charisma. And with this guy, I'm speaking in both, so I want to not risk it. And with the if I left it alone, I may or may not get the refund of quest. This is what I realized, that it sometimes gives you quest back. I may be wrong. Tell me in the comments your opinion if you have noticed differently. So the only thing that you can do in general for the orb in my position is to touch it, because you may get the difficulty to hit bonus. This is not guaranteed giving you back your quests, but if you're not even if you're not speaking in charisma and quickness, you may want to avoid this, because I've seen a lot of heroes the previous season with like 0 or 1 charisma and 1 quickness. So now we're also not paying for this non-combat encounter because we discovered a tile. So you would want to try this first option for free, basically, because we're so glad we discovered Adventuring Guild finally. And I'll continue here. Also, I noticed that these guys, they have a chance to give you pretty nice loot, equipment, gear as well. I will use this guy has 60 hit points. I'm using the Berserk now. And let's see, we have 9 bonus damage. Okay, so it should not be in effect, and now it should be in effect. 17. Maybe one more attack. Yes, we killed this guy. And we're closer to level 12 and the next zone. Okay, I have nice charisma. And I really like, I don't think it was the same. It was like that in the previous season. When you were trying to persuade, you got like charisma divided by 4 or something, and then a dice roll, and now it's a dice roll and all of your charisma. So if you have 10 difference in charisma, you have pretty nice chance to charm your way to victory. Okay, these guys are pretty tough as well. I'm always saying that on my videos because it's true. They can chunk you quite nicely for a good portion of your health. Okay, so far no level 7s, which I like. Oh, we did just enough damage to kill the guy. And one more. Deadly. But he has low health. I can probably 2-3 shot him. Yep. And he did some damage. And now let's level up. Okay, we got really nice roll for the stats and for health points as well. And let's see what we can do. I think this guy is pretty solid actually. And I got this one today from a drop. Also a few Thunderous Bellow were identified. I will warn here Blade Form Parry, because I want to put some uses. And I don't think if you have Blade Form Parry, it is really beneficial to have Thunderous Bellow as well. I may be wrong, but in general, this will give you quite nice boost in parry, and you don't need the buff that lasts the whole combat, because you could probably have a couple or 3 uses of Blade Form parry, and you could be in a good shape to. Okay, let's do like this. 6 points. I want only one use to try it out now. But let's see, I'm going to battle the daily boss, and then I will need to do more adventuring quests. So, okay, definitely. Let's do the daily boss. I'm wondering if I should heal before that. Okay, let's use one more quest to heal, because I really want to demo the next the next zone. I will anyways tell you what I think about it, when you should go there, so on and so forth, but it would be better to show as well. Okay, I'll use the Berserk first and then Platform Parry. Oh, that was nice critical. And let's see now how much our percentage is. It's 68 times 4. Okay, it's like 240, 50, and no, it's like 4, 8, like 270 something. So it's closer to the 400%, which the team thought it's busted because it gives you almost 100% or 100% parry. But we'll check it now. Okay, we didn't parry, but we have 3 turns. Let's see. Now we parry it. And he missed, that's why we didn't parry. We continue to parry without the buff. Okay, oh, that was pretty annoying critical in the end. Yeah, you see, these guys drop nice weapons. So if you're in dire need of a weapon upgrade, it may be a use case to do the daily quest. Okay, and 55. I'm continuing now here because, and you see, I'm not going to get experience, but I need to discover the tile. Otherwise, I would go to the next zone. But now we are a bit stuck here. Let's just hope that these monsters are not going to take much of our health and we don't need to heal, so we can do more encounters. At this point, I'm not even worried about experience. I just want to discover the tile as soon as possible. Yeah, if we got experience, it would be better. But I'm just showcasing as well that if you stay in this zone past level 12, yeah, you can do the daily. You can even probably leave level 12 and then kill the boss, which will give you 1 guaranteed experience as well. So I need to heal now. I'll heal for 1. Which is pretty decent for these adventuring quests. 66 hit points. Okay. Okay, 1 more. Yep. Got him. Even if we discover it, it would be the last quest. I hope we do. Okay. 23 hit points, 1 quest. I'll risk it. And we don't have great quickness. Okay, it's fine. Quickness is fine. Yeah, I'll risk it. Oh, yeah. That's a pleasant surprise. Okay. We have a lot of strength. Maybe this was this wizard was put here from the wizard society, from the mages, to to force warriors to arm wrestle the mage. Probably there may be some multiplier. If you have more strength, you have a greater chance to probably roll higher. I don't know how it exactly works, but it would be pretty funny if this was put here just to slow down warriors, this encounter. Because if you arm wrestle and you draw, like if you roll 18 or more, you're going back to Eidos, guys. That's what it does. Okay. Bon voyage. It would be personal, I think, if JB or or Bloater did this against the Warriors to oh my god, to kind of indirectly nerf them. Yeah, but I'm going to block my non-combat encounters for the next zones if it's this is the case. Feels bad. 2 more quests lost, but I'm level 12. I didn't manage to do that on a lot of heroes, you can see. Let me check. I probably okay. I'll show you now. These started late. That's why they are on the low side. All these ones 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, and 9. So this guy had crazy luck. He got 2 non-combat encounters, 2 chests, and got 2 experience. I leveled up 12 very quickly, and I have beaten the boss, and so on and so forth. And I started doing encounters in the 4th zone, and they were pretty easy. I was almost at full health, maybe 85%, and I encountered a ghoul, and I know that ghouls can be like level 17, and if this was the case, I would flee, because it would be much higher level than me. I don't stand a chance. But it was like a friendly ghoul that was level, I think, 15. So I thought, okay, I have a shot. He has like not that great health. He has the same damage as me. I could probably do that. And it was in I played almost all my heroes until this point. I started today from bottom to the up part, and you can see this is like almost the last the last heroes that I played were like Drake, Floret, and Marley. So I started like clicking like fast, you know, with the auto roll, like click escape, and the moment I realized that I'm on 1/3 of my health was already too late. I think I got like maybe 3 hits for 30 damage in a row, and I didn't pay attention. So in zone 4, my number 1 tip is pay attention. If you have a lot of heroes, you probably want to start to warm up with maybe a couple of heroes just to warm up into the game, and then you should definitely play your best heroes, the ones that you have the highest chance to rank in the top, and then leave, let's say, the worst heroes, or make a pause. Don't play for an hour and a half like I did, and then play your best hero. He was actually already level 12. That's why he was my best hero. So today I started with level 12, and it was like I did the daily quest in the zone 3, and it was I really messed up, because I knew I need to learn like the wind, but I was overconfident again. I decided to get more uses of second wind, which heals for pretty good amount of health. I was thinking, okay, I will go now to zone 4. I will have 4, I don't know how much, let me think. At this level, you should have 11 plus 12, 23 points. And I had, I was 1 point short to equip Run Like the Wind. So it's 7 and minus 23, it is 16. And for the 16, I had 4 uses of Second Wind. So 4 uses of Second Wind to heal. And I was 1 point short to equip Run Like the Wind. And I said, okay, I'm going to use Rending Blow for 6, and I have 1 more left. So this was a really poor decision from my side, because I don't level quickness here, and I'm going into a dangerous zone for the first time. So I was not paying attention, which is my #1 advice for the next zone. So yeah, if I can make like top tips when you're level 12 and go to the next zone, zone 4. So my #1 tip is don't go there and if you're not level 12. If you're level 11, don't go there. Wait for level 12, level up in zone 3, and once you're level 12, you can go. Second tip is pay attention. It may probably be your first time in this zone. There were changes. Just pay attention on the monsters. There may be changes, what their skills are, what they're doing, and you may be unpleasantly surprised if you rest on your laurels or your knowledge from the previous season. And the other tip is, I think they're all equally important. If you have Flee, always equip it. At least 1 use. If you have Flee. I even can go further to say that you need in the next zone the maximum number of fleas that you can afford. So in my case, with 23 stat points, skill points, I mean, I could use 2 fleas for 16. And for the rest, I could use something else. It doesn't matter. But I should have done that. I should have not prioritized the healing, thinking that I'm going to cruise through zone 4 and smash everything on my way. And that was because I didn't pay attention, and I played this hero as my, like, nearly my last hero for the day before the stream. So yeah, if I can summarize, don't go in zone 4 until you're level 14, 12, sorry. Don't go in zone 4 if you have a flea skill and you didn't equip it. At least 1. I told you that I'm going to equip the maximum possible next time. And what were the others? Pay attention. Don't auto-click. Pay attention at the beginning until you learn the zone. And I probably forgot one of the tips that I already told you. Let me see if I can remember. I cannot. So you can rewind and hear what it was. But these are really important for the next zone, and I hope you don't make my mistakes. Somebody said that the wise men learn. The stupid people are not learning from their mistakes. The clever people are learning from their mistakes, and the wise people, really wise people, they're learning from other people's mistakes. So yeah, take my advices, guys, and I hope that you do better. And if you die, don't give up. You're not alone in dying. You see a lot of people complain in the Discord because they're dying more than they did in the previous season. Yeah, we got the flea skills. They were costing almost nothing to use, and yes, they were rare, but if you had the flea skill, you were practically safe all the time. We don't have this luxury now, but nobody does. So other people are dying as well. And it really depends when you die. If you die like me on 13 or 12 quests, it is pretty bad, but it's not the end of the world. Don't tilt, don't play on tilt. Maybe another tip, because after I did that, I just relaxed a bit, had to drink something to snack, and then get back to the game and continued playing with Florette and Marley. Because if you're tilted, you're definitely, and also tired from playing. As much as I enjoy the game, you lose your focus. I mean, you lose your concentration. You got overconfident if things go well, like because it really went well. The first 2 or 3, I think, he has 3 experience. Yes, the first 3 encounters were some wolverines or something, some wolves or so, and the wolves and one like crocodile or turtle type of monster that they killed with ease. They barely took like 20 or 30 hit points from my character. And the next one I just saw, it's level 15. I saw it's a ghoul, and I know that these guys can be a bit higher, but also imps can be hard, like level 7 and level 9. And yeah, I paid the price for underestimating, not paying attention, being too tired, not equipping the skill, the flea skill when I had it. So I really think also that because of this zone and how hard it is, so far I think I used flea only once with all my characters, even if I have flea on some of them. But I think flea was going pretty cheap even in OpenSea. People are, I think for some time, like from yesterday, people were started buying flea. I think they realized that things are going to get harder and harder going forward. And we also now have enough, maybe at level 13 you have just enough skill points to have at least 1 or 2 fleas, and maybe 1 or 2 fleas and 2 other skill uses. And and another tip for the next zone: just really pay attention. If you see the monkey, if you see the grizzly, if you see the ghoul, just check, compare the damage, not only the level, the damage, the health bar that they have. We don't know now about their skills, what they're doing, Also pay attention to the modifier, to the prefix, to the personality of the monster, and make decision quickly. If you have the flee, you just use it right away. Use the flee, try to flee. If you can flee from the first attempt, great, your normal flee worked. But if you cannot, then on the next turn you have the guaranteed flee. Just avoid these encounters. All encounters which are 4 levels or higher than you, avoid them. And at least at the beginning, level 12, 13. And if you have a tough monster like the monkey, the grizzly, and the ghoul, but they're within level range, there's no 4 level difference. Just flee again if you don't feel comfortable, because remember, we have the healer in the previous zone. It will cost you even more to go back and heal, even if you kill the guy and have slivers of health left on your characters. It will cost you 4 quests to go back and heal to full and go back here to quest. So you're basically paying 5 quests for 1 experience point, which is not worth it. And as I told you, with the warrior, I had very nice equipment. I would say maybe the offhand was the worst, but all the rest was pretty good equipment, I may say, above average, not the greatest, above average. And for 3 encounters, I lost maybe 10 health on average on an encounter. So if I flee the ghoul and do 2 or 3 more encounters, I could be at about 40% health. And I would pay, let's say, if I did 3 more successfully, it would be 7 quests for 6 experience. You see the difference? It's these decisions at the moment in this season that are going to help you place higher in the ranking, in my opinion. So this one was a bit longer, but I wanted to relay my information, my pro tips for the next zone, although we were actually not fortunate enough to actually demonstrate these ones to you. Probably tomorrow. And but I got experience from playing all my other characters, so take it into consideration. As I always say, I don't know everything, but I'm sharing all I know with you guys, so you can take informed decisions in your gameplay and do better in the season. I'm getting a lot of love in Discord and in YouTube, people commenting and saying how much I've helped them, especially for people who are into crypto and they don't have any issues with crypto, and they like this game, this project, but they are not gamers. And they're messaging me saying, "Oh, I love your videos. I'm following everyone, sometimes watching it 2 times in a row," because they're learning the game mechanics from this. They don't have the experience of playing many games to make the deductive conclusions from the information that we get while playing always. So it's pretty like satisfying. I'm humbled when I reach this. I read such a message. Thank you for that. Thank you that you find value in these videos, and I'll keep them going. I'll try to show the gameplay till I kill the boss, hopefully, with these heroes. So that's my plan. I was on vacation the previous the previous season. In the end, that's why I was not able to record regularly this videos, gameplay videos. But this one, I think I'll stick to the end, because I saw some comments in Discord, people saying, yeah, enjoy these videos, so I will have them. In a few days, Kung Fu will stop recording them because he will be giving up too much alpha. No, it was not the case. It was the case that I was on vacation and I wanted some more family time. As you can see, these videos, they take some time. I'm not editing them or something. I'm just recording them, but they take some time, this explanation, going through the gameplay, talking to you guys. It takes much more time. If I needed to play these 3 heroes, it would take me probably 15 minutes, and now it would be about an hour, I think. So, yeah, thank you once more time for the kind words, and as always, if you find value in the video, like and subscribe. If you have some specific questions, you can. I just answered today one guy in the YouTube. They had some questions about skill books. So definitely, I'm open to that if it's easier for you to write it down there. And yeah, that will conclude today's gameplay and alpha session in the end. So thank you once more time, and I see you in the next one. Bye.